Hi, my name is Sadi Ben Ali, and here at CGN Media, I am your number one host. Today and on this segment, the management of Ghana Airport Company Limited has decided to charge customers some $10 and $20 on a one-way and a two-way trip, respectively. And why have they decided to charge these amounts? The reason being that there are some maintenance issues within the terminals of Kotoka International Airport that needs to be solved. And therefore, for them to be able to tackle these issues, they need to charge those extra amounts on the traveling fares of these customers so that the company will be able to handle all these maintenance issues. What are the maintenance issues? Let us take our minds back to Johnny's Bite a month or two ago, when Johnny actually alerted the nation of some dumpy ceilings within the Terminal 3 of Kotoka International Airport. He had to virtually rant on the airwaves about these dumpy roofs or these dumpy ceilings before the management of the Airport Company Limited got to realize that there was a need for them to see to such maintenance issues. Now, we have information that the walk bridge that travelers walk through, the tunnel that travelers walk through from the waiting station of the airport into the airplanes, is experiencing some degree of rust. And again, the conveyor cell or the carrier cell, that implement that actually carries the luggages of travelers, it's also experiencing some maintenance issues. And for the management to be able to solve these problems, they have decided to rather charge travelers an amount of $10 for a single trip. That is, if you pick a flight from Ghana to another country, that is a $10. But if you are traveling from Ghana to another country and back, you are to pay $20 so that they could have enough resources to actually run this maintenance problems or to be able to tackle these maintenance issues. Now, my question is, how legal is it that the management of Ghana Airport Company Limited can sit in their offices and decide to charge customers without going through the legal processes to actually get approval for these charges? We were in this country back in 2020 where a company called Frontiers, whatever it is, came into this country and then charged travelers $150 for a COVID test over a period of 1 year. And when these companies were relieved of their duties, they made away with a little over $87 million out of this country. And how much did this country make out of that kind of a deal, illegal deal that went on between the management of the Ghana Airport Company and this Frontiers, whatever it is? I don't know whatever it is. I just know them to be Frontiers. The Ghana actually made only $7 million, but then the company made $87 million out of this country. And that already is a legal issue that is yet to be tackled. Today we are faced with yet another legal issue of charging customers an amount of $20 for an in and out trip and a $10 on an out or an in trip. Now, there is a news feed of Honorable Agbodza actually advising travelers that nobody should pay such an amount to anybody at the airport. I repeat, nobody is to pay any extra charges on traveling fares or traveling tickets at the airport to any entity or anybody. Why? Because this fares, which they are actually looking at charging in the month of May, 1st May, starting 1st May, they are looking at taking this money from travelers, is illegal. They have not gone through the right procedure to actually get approval from Parliament. Before any such amount can be charged on the fares of travelers, Parliament must give approval to them. But no, because they had their way during 2020 by contracting Frontiers to come and actually take a test without approval from Parliament, and they made away with whatever deal that they had. Again, they have decided to actually take an amount of $10 and $20 from. Look, it is like a joke in this country. It is like a joke in this country. The current management body at the Ghana Airport Company Limited, or let me say Kotoka International Airport, are a bunch of jokes or bunch of jokers. Instead of coming out with innovative ways of solving your own issues, you rather decide to offload the weight. And mind you, these issues came up as a result of the incompetence of this same management body. How can you use a facility over a period of time and you do not run pragmatic maintenance activities on these implements and facilities? You wait for them to get to a certain degree of deterioration, and now you decide to take the easy way of offloading the weight or the burden on the travelers so that you can have your issues solved. What has happened to the taxes that are being taken from the transport fares or from the ticketing of these travelers? The taxes that are being collected from these travelers, what are those taxes being used for? Please, let us get serious in this country. Let us get serious in this country. In today's Ghana, management bodies are being too lazy. They are being too lazy. They are finding the cheapest way of doing such. Look, in recent times, we've had it with this All African Games that we are organizing. There are so many flaws that we are dealing with. Internationally, we are ashamed as a country. Our organizational, everything is so poor. Then today we have another issue to handle with at the airport of this country. Another international shame. Are we not tired of rubbing the face of this country in the mud? Are we not tired? Is the government not tired of such things? I'm trying to keep my cool, but this is so shameful. And I am expecting that on the 19th, we are actually going to get answers from the Transport Minister in Parliament, Honorable Kweku Esiama, in Parliament, on why these charges and why this decision on charging customers such an amount. Because it's a shame. It is a shame that we cannot run maintenance issues without taking such easy ways of charging people then I can equally manage such a facility. Problem neighbor, and I'm the good customers, so I'll just share the cost onto the customers. I can equally manage it. We call these people managers. They sit and then they take fat salaries. But then at the end of the day, they do next to nothing. Next to nothing. Please, if you're a traveler, you should note that starting from 1st May 2024, you are not supposed to pay any extra charges at the airport unless there is a parliamentary approval, okay, that such monies should be taken from customers or from travelers at the airports. Until then, and until we have answers to why they are making such charges, stay safe out there. Subscribe to this channel and keep surviving. Thank you and bye-bye.